back on the Morning Brew with Friends, and I love this. This is my old friend Rich Henrich. It's good to see you again, man. It's been a while since you've been around, at least since I've seen you, because you guys have been deep in it, programming the film festival.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a great ride.
Already this weekend?
It's already this weekend.
It seems like I just went like the other day to it. Like it seems like it was just last weekend, but I can't believe it. I guess
this whole year is
every
just flown
January.
by, you know. And last year was our first year when we partnered up with Comic-Con and did it in January, and it's just, you know, it's a fun time. It's a fun fest, and it's just, you know, a lot of families come out, and it's a whole different sort of energy than what, you know, a lot of festivals have, which is some pretty heavy drama films.
Right. A lot of festivals are Captain Bring Down, man. You go and it's like, we have a hard-hitting documentary about this and another hard-hitting documentary about that. And you guys, like, especially with the Comic-Con thing, you're able to have a little bit more fun, right?
We've got some hard-hitting documentaries about superheroes, you know?
Right.
That gets me right in the feels, right in the feels.
It's like, what is it? It's an action R, and it's like, so a whole, like, backstory of Star Trek, and Tony Todd's in it, and it's like this beautiful, beautiful, well-done film, but it's like, it's a documentary, right?
It's amazing.
But it's kind of like mockumentary.
That's cool.
Completely fun in a fantastical world. So we have a lot of those types of films with, you know, superhero and sci-fi and comedy. We got some great comedy. So it's just it's a fun sort of fest. It's not, these aren't going to be Academy Award-winning films. You're not going to like be the type of films that are ever going to play at Sundance.
Right.
They're fun.
They're way too fun to be taken seriously.
Too fun.
Well, we actually have the trailer for this, if you guys want to play that, because this is pretty awesome. Trailer, I think it's for the whole festival, if we can cue that. Is it going? There we go. Awesome. Was that actually Fabio in that?
Yeah, it's actually Fabio.
Fabio has a new movie?
Fabio's in a movie.
Fabio can act?
He can. I mean,
Don't
it's
you remember the butter
amazing.
commercials?
I do remember that you can't believe it's not butter commercial. Yeah.
It's kind of one of the highlights for me is, you know, I write articles once in a while for One Headlight Inc. And so after we're done, I get to do an interview with Fabio.
Awesome.
You know, and
awesome.
So the film is
and
called.
Then what do you ask him about? His hair?
I'm definitely going to ask him about
Please
his hair.
ask about deep root conditioner.
You want deep root?
I really want to know how he gets his hair to look like that after
Well,
all these years.
well, yeah,
amazing.
and it's funny because you say that because my mom owns a salon, and so I grew up as a kid always getting my hair done and you know, just being forced to go through ridiculous new trendy haircuts and everything. And I told her, I said, Mom, I'm going to interview Fabio tomorrow. She goes, ask him what he does for his hair. You know, so,
that's awesome.
Well, that's actually kind of a good thing.
I love this. We had Joe Marie sit in on this because you guys, you're doing this thing at the Comic-Con as part of the Comic-Con, right?
Well, we're screening at Oxdog and we're screening at the Guild because obviously it's easier to screen at those. But then we're promoting you know, all of our festival attendees because they've made films in this genre. They love pop culture and genre. So what they'll be able to do is come into town and then enjoy some of their film screenings and then be able to pop over to Comic-Con.
Great.
And then we'll get together on Friday and Saturday night at the DoubleTree and have combined parties. So
love it. And then you guys, Media Glitch is going to be at Comic-Con too.
Yes, we're going to be doing interviews for the local celebrities that are going to be there. We'll also get the comic books. We'll get our interviews for everything. So, because we review movies, video games, comic books.
Oh,
so
wow. Okay.
My specialty are video games. So.
Which is awesome, right?
I have some people that I should introduce you to.
We'll make connections happen. This is what happens on the Brew. Tell me though quickly before I forget to ask what Dead River is, because I know that's the big premiere, right?
Dead River
That's the big premiere.
It's sort of our opening night film.
Friday night then.
Thursday
night, I mean.
Yeah, so this is Thursday
Tomorrow
night,
night.
8 p.m.
We have a trailer for Dead River here. I don't know if there's audio for this, but this was a film that was made here in Albuquerque, or in New Mexico anyway.
Mostly Santa Fe.
Okay.
Laura Cunningham stars in it. That's Eb Latimer, and he's an amazing actor. Just a really well done story. It's sort of a mystery thriller that's set in a literary world.
I love it.
And this professor comes to find out like his favorite author lives in Santa Fe, and he starts to uncover some deep, dark secrets about ink blending with blood, and the story starts to evolve.
Bone chilling.
Really, really just well done. Super excited to see a feature film like this come out of New Mexico and have New Mexico.
Is it all locally produced, locally written, everything else? I love that feature.
How would someone get a ticket if they wanted to go view this, or is that?
Well, you can go to abqfilmfestival.com. We're doing passes this year for $20. So I really just
you
want
into everything.
Everything. I just
including
want people,
the parties.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I just want people to come and enjoy and just to experience fun. I think there's a lot of heaviness, and then post holidays, it's just like let's just come out and have fun and laugh.
Right. So how long have you guys been doing the film festival? Is it like 7, 8, 12, 15 years?
Started.
It's been a while now.
We started in 2009.
Okay. So this will be year 7.
Yeah. And then we had 1 year that we basically we took off. We were trying to retool some things and work with Comic-Con, and it didn't quite work. And so we just said, let's just wait. And so last year we joined forces and we did the screenings at the convention center, which was nice, but it just a lot of the filmmakers sort of missed being in a theater.
Oh, and yeah, there is something about seeing, especially film festival-y stuff. You want to sit there and you want to have the popcorn, you want to have the Coke, you want to be able to do it.
You want to feel that cinematic feel, and especially for filmmakers that are going to have a premiere. So we have a few films that are premiering. Dead River, it's definitely this is their U.S. premiere. No, they did one in Boise and they did one in Madrid, Spain, and this is the only other screening they've done so far.
Wow.
That'll be great.
So it's special to take it into a place like the Guild that's been so supportive of us for
Well, there's
many
always
years.
just like a special feeling in these theaters because they're so historical for Albuquerque itself. So I mean, this will be fantastic.
Right. Well, what are the films on Friday and Saturday? What are the premiere films there?
So the premiere films, I would say on Friday, we definitely want to look at Paradise Garden. It's the story of Southern Gothic artist Howard Finster that had a lot of influence on REM, did a lot of album covers, huge collected
Big in the
artist.
70s. Yeah.
Huge. He's collected at the Smithsonian. Really fascinating story about kind of a Southern Baptist preacher who discovers like a speck of paint on his finger and says, well, God told me that this means I'm supposed to start to paint my messages.
I love it.
And so that's a great doc. Texas Heart, it's a premiere for that film. Features Johnny Dowers, who was in the series The Bridge, but Johnny had a film with us in 2010, so he's coming back with director that he met at the festival. So, and then that's paired up with Lo-Fi with Alejandro Montoya's film.
Oh, I love him. He's
so that's a really
good
fun
friend of mine.
So you can find everything at abqfilmfestival.com, right? Yeah. And tickets are $20 for 100 films.
100 plus films, yeah.
And then we've got one more trailer here we can actually go out to. And we'll see you on Thursday night, maybe Friday, Saturday for some parties.
Excellent.
Yeah.
This is Leia. Yeah, like the movie. Haven't heard that before. Since I was little, movies and music have been a huge part of my life. But they've also given me false expectations about life and love. So, I've decided to do something about it.